Hello, my dear friends of Healthy Hair and Skincare. Today, the very new craft of MG Pomade, and I may claim already this is and should be the new standard for all pomades, the one to rule them all. Disclaimer ahead, I had for testing the prototype of this pomade in my hands. So some may say that I was and am very involved in the final product of this craft, which I cannot deny. I always discussed with the brewer my personal opinions about this craft, and Michael Gillard, who is the home brewer, is a wonderful guy who I'm very lucky to call one of my friends. So there might be a bias, and yeah, it is how it is, but nevertheless, the final product and the final craft is absolutely perfect and is absolutely the pomade that I hope that to see the light in the whole hair product scene. But let me take you on that journey, and maybe you get a better picture of how it started. So this is the pomade that resulted out of the formula from the Sheriff, which is his heavy hold. Why? The Sheriff had this marked wind and heat resistance and this easy washout, which is pretty remarkable for a oil and wax based product. However, it is a heavy holding pomade. So I said, if we get a strong holding pomade with the characteristics of the Sheriff, which is still though very easy to style and very easy to emulsify and to apply, then this is the banger, because this erases all the weaknesses an oil and wax based product might eventually have. Now, as some of you might know, I live in the south of the German language area, so to say, so our summers are pretty hot. So already to this year we cracked the 38 degrees Celsius, and I was wearing this, and no limitations, even with wind. That was so remarkable. It is super heat resistant and it holds up. But what are my reference events or values? My reference values were exactly the days of 38 degrees with wind and the completely exposed to the sun. Nothing gets soft, oily, somehow whatever. Okay, this held up to everything, literally. My reference event were 3 days in Disneyland in Paris, with winds of the degree of 5 wind strength and a permanent rain, and I was totally exposed to the elements. But I was the only one without an umbrella, and still my hairstyle kept up to everything, literally. It did not alter. And wind. We have the alpine type of winds that usually set in the evening. This holds up to everything. Absolutely perfect. Your hairstyle is not altered by that. Now, you may say, yeah, but why is it then a strong and not a heavy? Well, you know, first of all, for the US customers of this product, you might rate it as a heavy. However, we have different nuances here. We have the firms, the strong, and the heavy holds. This is a strong hold. It holds up while it's hold, almost a tiny bit stronger than the Outlaw, whoever tested it. However, by the consistency of this product, it is a almost medium type of pomade. You do not need any force. And this is super fascinating. It is very easy to get out of the tin. It is very easy to emulsify, and it is very easy to apply. It is even easier to style with it. It has a rather sticky consistency, but again, it is a super nice and very easy, even beginner-friendly product. You do not have any troubles with it, like guarantee-wise. The only thing that you will notice when you break open the tin is that the top layer is a bit more tougher or waxier, but it is a very thin layer. This is not like a finger thick. It is a super thin top layer that when you break it, you get a very creamy and almost soft pomade below. Again, the consistency is rather sticky, and so is the styling and the application. Now, it is something, again, via the ingredients that is super healthy. The key formula for this was copied from the Sheriff. And so it is talcum, beeswax, lanolin, petrolatum, castor oil, cedar oil, and basically the perfume. These are the main ingredients. But it's a super strong holding product. Despite you may think just by the emulsifying and everything else, that it is a medium to firm hold. It isn't. It is a strong hold. Again, it even holds up almost more than the Outlaw. In terms of shine, yeah, there is a bit, but not much. Again, to be fair on this regard, I am not a good reference on this because I have dry hair, so the shine always is a step lower within my hair than it is, for example, or in comparable subjects. The scent. The scent is a very woody, leathery, vanilla type of scent. Very masculine. It is an alpha male type of scent. All right. It is not overboarding. It doesn't have a perfume note. It is there 24 hours, and it is not radiating except when you expose yourself to the pure sun and to more than 35 degrees Celsius, which I did. Then yes, your surrounding, of course, sense these great scents. But again, it is a very male, very muscular scent. It is there 24 hours, and you even notice it when you are out of the shower the next day. So superbly, very nice and very high quality scent oils. All together, this is the craft that I always wanted to appear for pomade users, because it leaves behind everything that was considered as the weaknesses of an oil and wax based product. It leaves behind competitors basically by its pure characteristics, especially the weather resistancy, and it leaves behind all the classical rating that people and expectations that people have for a strong holding product. For the US, a heavy holding product. This is a super nice and easy to apply pomade, especially also very suitable for beginners. I'm super fascinated by it, and I'm super happy that it exists. If I only would have to use one pomade for the rest of my life, this would be it. I'm super happy, like really, couldn't have been better. Yeah. I hope I could give you a bit of more information now on this product. I hope you're healthy, I hope you're fine, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, take care and goodbye.